Hello, welcome to History Revision Series. It is part 2 of our series. This is a series which is highly exam oriented. As we all know, for all the competitive exams, one of a major topic is ancient history of India. To deal with, we are divided our series into part 1 and part 2. In part 1, we have discussed all the important topics or events or the which must be studied to crack the exams. So if you not seen the part 1, we have given the link so you can go through the part 1 and also understand all the important events that happened or all the important topics that we have to understand in ancient history of India. Then after dealing with part 1, today we are dealing with part 2, that is the most expected multiple choice questions which are highly which are um, which must ask in the exams that are coming that are upcoming. So here we are dealing with the practice questions with a detailed explanation. So let's move on to the practice questions. The first question: the ancient civilization of Sumer flourished in a region which is a part of the following country in the modern world. Answers: Iraq, Syria, Sumeria, and Egypt. So, answer to this question is option A, that is Iraq. The Sumer civilization is a civilization which is flourished in Iraq at the same time when the Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization happened in India. So answer to this question is option A, Iraq. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following was an ancient port of Indus civilization? Options: Lothal, Kalibangan, Chanhudaro, Malvan. Answer to this is option A, Lothal. As we discussed in the part 1, the Indus Valley civilization areas include the Lothal, which is a part of state Gujarat. It was an ancient port at this time. So, it is important to note Lothal. It is one of the important site when we dealing with Indus Valley civilization. So, third question: how many Mahajanapadas were there in ancient India? Answer to this question is option B, that is 16. It is discussed in the part 1 series. The Mahajanapadas are emerged in India at the end of 6th century BC. So, there were emerged 16 Mahajanapadas, out of which the Magadha is emerged later as a powerful Mahajanapada. So, answer is option B. Fourth question: which among the following kings was also known as Mamalan or great wrestler? Answers: Pulakeshin II, Mahendravarman I, Narasimhavarman I, and none of this. Answer to this question is option C, that is Narasimhavarman. We already explained it in part 1. Narasimhavarman was one of the famous important king or ruler at the time of Pallava. It was in his time the Mahabalipuram temple was constructed in Tamil Nadu. So it is an important and expected question. Moving on to the fifth question. Which among the following is the correct set of the plays written by Harshavardhan in Sanskrit? Option A. Malavikagnimitram, Vikramorvashiyam, and Abhijnana Shakuntalam. Option B. Swapnavasavadatam, Pancharetra, and Pradijna Yaungandarayanam. C. Nagananda, Priyadarshika, and Reknavali. D. None of these. Answer to this is option C. That is Nagananda, Priyadarshika, and Reknavali were the books written by Harshavardhan. Harshavardhan was a major king in the ancient history. His kingdom was called Pushyabhudi dynasty. It was after Gupta period. So these books are important. We are discussed it in detail in part 1 of this session. So please go through that session so that you can easily answer this question. Question number 6. Where and when was the second Buddhist council held? Padaliputra in 250 BC, Sri Lanka in 1st century BC, Vaishali in 383 BC, Mandalay in 1871 AD. Answer to this question is option C, that is Vaishali. The second Buddhist council was patronized by the Kalashok, King Kalashok, who was in the Shishunaga dynasty. So it was held in Vaishali. It is also discussed in part 1. Question number 7. Who among the following succeeded Samudragupta as the next ruler of Gupta dynasty? Answers: Chandragupta II, Chandragupta I, Vishnugupta, and Mahendra. Answer to this question is Chandragupta II. He is also known as Vikramaditya. He is one of the major king at the time of Gupta dynasty. We have done in part 1 detail about him and his and the important events or the famous personals at the time of Vikramaditya. So please go through the time or the chronology of each and every important rulers we have discussed. The next 8th question. Which of the following Chola kings was the first to capture Maldives? Answers: Rajaraja, Rajendra I, Rajadiraja, and Rajendra II. Answer to this is Rajaraja. That is option number A. He was a king in the mainline Chola dynasty, which was established at almost 9th century AD. It was in the mainline Chola period. Due to their strength in the naval power, they annexed most of the kingdoms at that time, and also they had captured many Southeast countries also. So answer to this is Rajaraja. 9th question. Among the 5 monolithic rathas of Pallavas at Mahabalipuram, the largest is? Answers: Arjuna, Bhima, Dharmaraja, Draupadi. Answer to this is option C, that is Dharmaraja. The monolithic rathas at the Pallava time in Mahabalipuram, that is in Tamil Nadu, is an important question that may be asked in all the competitive exams because it was recently in news due to the Chinese president's visit at this place. So here answer to this question is Dharmaraja. 10th question. Who among the following was a lady Alvar saint? Andal, Madhura Kavi, Perumal, Tirupan. Answer to this is option A, that is Andal. Moving on to the 11th question. Garuda was adopted as dynastic emblem after the imperial Guptas by? Answer to this Answers to this question is Rashtrakutas, Western Chalukyas, Shilaharas, and Chedis. Answer is option A, Rashtrakutas. We have discussed the Rashtrakuta dynasty in our session, in our part 1 session, which was a dynasty formed later after the Harshavardhana period, that is after the Pushyabhudi dynasty. So, moving on to the next question. Which of the following is the most common motif of Indus seal? Answers: unicorn, bull, rhinoceros, elephant. The correct answer is option A, unicorn. In the Indus Valley time, there were two important seals that were discovered, which is believed to be at the time of Indus Valley civilization, that were unicorn seal and Pashupati seal. So answer to this is unicorn seal. Question number 13. Who was the priest of Bharadas in the Battle of 10 Kings? Vishwamitra, Vasishta, Atri, and Bhrigu. Answer to this is Vishwamitra. It was due to a conflict. It was done due to a conflict with Vishwamitra and the king Sudas. The reason for their conflict was, or the dispute was, the Sudas replaced the Vishwamitra, the head priest of that time, with Vasishta. So this was the reason for the Battle of 10 King. We have discussed it in the previous part as Dasrajan War. So it is important to note down who were the persons at that time when the battle was taken place. 14th question. Which among the following is known as the earliest example of Panchayatna style of temple? The Shavdara temple at Dyogar, temple at Pathari, Shatrugneshwara temple at Bhuvaneshwar, Lakshmana temple at Sirpur. Answer to this is option A, that is the Shavdara temple at Dyogar. It was in UP. It is in UP. So it is built of the Panchayatna style. That is, a rectangular shrine were there. At each corner of the shrine, 4 other shrines were there. So Panchayatna style is this. So answer is Dashavadara temple. 15th question. Which among the following is the hallmark feature of the Dravida style of temple architecture? Shikhara, Gopuram, Vimana, Mandapa. Answer to this question is option C, that is Vimana. We know that there were two major type of styles in temple architecture in ancient India. In the northern side, it is called Nagara, and in southern side, it is called Dravida style. One of the major hallmark feature of the Dravida style was Vimana. Vimana means the raised tall portion of the temple is built in a pyramidal structure. This is called Vimana. But in Nagara style, the same is in a curved raised structure. So it is called Shikhara. So these are the important feature of the temple style. Vimana is a distinct feature of Dravida style, and Shikhara is a distinct feature of Gopura of Nagara style in North India. So 16th question. Which among the following is or are works of Kalidasa? Ritusamhara, Mekhaduta, Dashakumara Charita, Kumara Sambhava. Answer to this is option C, that is 1, 2 and 4 of the given options are correct and the third is incorrect. We have discussed it in detail in part 1 of this session. So please go through that session so that you can easily understand, you can easily remember this all. Question number 17. Which among the following is the most famous bronze image of Chola period? Murugan, Nadaraja, Venkateshwar, Vishnu. Answer to this is option B, Nadaraja. We have discussed in the ancient history events that in Chola period or in the southern part, the Nadaraja sculpture was a major one and the major worshipped one. So it was one of the most famous bronze image at the Chola period. So answer is option B. 18th question. The granary discovered at Harappa was located within the citadel at Mohenjo-daro, in the lower town near the river Ravi, beside the western gate of the city. Answer to this is option C, that is near the river Ravi. The granary store was located in Harappa. It was considered as one of the most important feature at that time, and it was on the near the river Ravi. It was also the Ravi river also called Parushni at that time. It was done or it was built at near river for the easily transport of the goods to granary. So, and option C is the answer. Question number 19. Which of the following was not one of the ruling dynasties of South India in Sangam age? Chola, Chera, Pandya, Pallava. Answer to this is option D, Pallava. All other three, Chola, Chera, Pandya, were the ruling dynasties. One of the is the most important three dynasties in South India in Sangam age. That is, after post-Maurya period, the South India was ruled by Chola, Chera and Pandya. Pallava were come later the Gupta period. So, answer to this is option D. Question number 20. The caves and the rock-cut temples at Ellora are Buddhist and Jain, Hindu and Muslim, Buddhist only. Answer to this is option C, that is Buddhist only. So, with these questions, this session is came to an end. As you all know, that the most of the questions asking repeatedly is from the major topics or the major rulers, major dynasties involved in ancient history. So, if you studied or if you go through the part 1 series, you can easily correct these 20 questions which are asked.